Anybody there? Hey guys, welcome back to Siblings Incorporated.
We're excited to be back, and we want to thank everyone for all the love that they showed us so far. We've gotten so much support, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, talk about numbers. We got 100 views in just a matter of 4 hours, I think.
Yeah,
so that was great. So thank
much.
you guys all for showing us support and love and sharing all of the content.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about having a well-rounded life. In order to have a well-rounded life, there's so many things you need to make in check, but there's 3 top things that we'll be discussing today. So the very first thing we're going to talk about today is planning out your day ahead. So whether that be for work or whether that be for school, planning your day is crucial to making sure you're successful.
Our second point will be enhancing your sleep quality, because if you're not well rested, you won't be able to take on the day.
Like this guy, if you're not well rested, very bad, guys. And last but not least, it's very important to make sure you set apart some time of the day to do things that you really like to do and which you enjoy doing.
So our first point was talking about the importance of planning for your day, and the reason that this is so important is because it allows you to understand what you want to accomplish, and it allows you to prepare yourself both mentally and physically.
That's right.
For the next day ahead, I usually like to be fully prepared for all the meetings I have the next day. Usually I'll have a list of questions and concerns I want to have addressed during that meeting, and in addition I'll like to block off all the time in my calendar for group activities and personal deliverables. The night before, I will usually message all my group members and make sure they're prepared for the meeting as well, ensuring that they have completed all their to-dos and come prepared with any questions or concerns they might have themselves. Last but not least, I usually like to work out 4 days a week, and I make sure I block out my workout time in my calendar.
So I'm similar to Naman in the sense that I like blocking off times to do certain things. However, I normally sit down on Sundays to do this, and the way I structure my day is I work until 5 or 6, and then I'll leave an hour to work out, and then another hour or 2 to do other deliverables, such as academic coaching where I work for my university, or any other personal commitments. And then the night before, I'll go in and create specific lists of what I actually want to achieve during the allocated time.
So the second thing we'll be talking about is quality of sleep. So studies have continuously shown how much quality of sleep impacts the way you behave the next day. So whether it be mentally or whether it be physically being prepared for what you'll have to do. So in this particular point, we want to emphasize the point of getting great quality of sleep rather than the quantity of the sleep.
When it comes to quality of sleep, one thing I've always struggled with is having alarms shocking me and waking me up, and I would get up in a panic. So in order to help with that, I've got an Apple Watch here which actually lightly taps on my wrist every morning, kind of waking me up in a gradual manner. In addition to that, I usually leave my blinds open just so as the sun rises, that's kind of an easy way for me to get up.
I've also implemented the things that Naman has said, with the 2 additional things of wearing an eye mask to prevent any sleep interruptions, as well as placing my phone far away from my bed.
Our third point is talking about managing your personal time. We know everyone needs some type of personal time in order to prevent burnout, but it can be difficult to allocate that time when we lead such busy lives. So we're here to share some of our tips.
So as I mentioned before, I leave some time to go work out after work, and that just lets me unwind because I've been sitting for most of the day. And then I also like to leave some time to do something alone, whether it's watch Netflix, read a book, listen to a podcast, anything like that, but it allows me just to unwind my thoughts.
So between studying for my MBA and working full-time, there's very limited time I have to focus on other aspects of my life, but one aspect which means a lot to me is my own health. So since I don't drink coffee in the morning, one thing I like to do is start off my day with 30 minutes of cardio to wake me up. Next, I like to actually measure my macro intake by using the MyFitnessPal app and use my Apple Watch to measure the output of all the calories I have in a day.
Thanks for making it this far into the video, guys. These were some of the tips that we actually implement in our day-to-day lives. One of the key takeaways that I want for you is to be flexible. It's okay if the day doesn't work out exactly the way you planned, but be flexible. Let things happen the way they are.
Yeah, and as you can tell, I'm more of a structured person, so I might be giving you the opposite advice, but I really want you guys to take away from this video is taking time to do personal things, taking time to enhance your sleep quality, and overall just taking care of yourself.
Yep. And until next time, guys, we'll see you in our next video. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification icon.
That classic YouTube ending.
That's
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Take care, guys.